So Matt Brown did an interview with MMA Fighting. I tried finding a clip of this, but I couldn't find it. But he talked about this Paramount deal and what this means for fighters as a veteran in the UFC who had, 20, 30 fights, tied with Derek Lewis for most knockouts. He said in this interview, it sounds like another brilliant, gigantic win for the UFC. The same question is going to come up every time something happens with the UFC. When they get these brilliant, gigantic wins as a business, so far none of it has done anything good for the fighters. We have to ask, is this going to be something good for the fighters? That's going to be my question every time. Is this something that's going to benefit the fighters in any ways? Of course, we're early on in the deal. We just heard about it today. If history tells us anything, this is not going to change anything for fighters. Maybe it will. We're going to have to see how it plays out. Looking at history, there's no indication the fighters are going to come together to fight. Looking at history, the UFC has no reason to anticipate them coming together. You want to argue against the UFC? You want to debate the UFC? You want to fight the UFC? Alright, we'll sign the next 100 guys to replace you. We'll make them a star. We'll put them on countdown shows. This is no problem. We'll give them the main event quickly. We'll give them a couple bombs. We'll build another patty pan, but there's 1,000 patties out there, right? And I have tremendous respect for Matt Brown. Matt Brown has been around forever. I grew up watching the guy, and up until recently, he was still fighting and knocking people out, which is incredible. But 100%. What I would want to add on to this is, because we're moving into the streaming era, and we're going to get rid of pay-per-view, eventually worldwide, it's US right now, but that means anybody can watch this. That means all these fighters will become household names. They can build their social medias. You have Paramount right there who can do documentaries for you, UFC. Make one on Francis Ngannou, please. That's the one thing I asked. I know you hate the guy for doing what was best for him, but yeah, I agree with what Matt Brown said there. Let me know though, what do you think about what he said? And I'll leave the article down below for you to read.